部屋行かなかったっけ昨日。はい。どうだっけ。あ、トイレか。これ違った。マジこれ走んな。こんなに歩くの遅くないでしょ、探偵。わかんないね。またトイレだ。多いな。ちょっとどうしたら。
A nightcap, Monsieur Poirot?
A cup of coffee, Monsieur Fauché. Then I will retire to my new compartment.
I'm sure you will find it to be most comfortable.
これは至ってまだオリエント急行は始まってないからね。早く。
We have stopped?
止まるの？
Yes, sir. Belgrade Station. If you'd like to go out and get some fresh air, now is the time. The train leaves at 9:15.
No, I see that it is snowing.
Yes,
I
yes,
will
in the
not seek out the fresh air.
Probably a wise
Good.
decision. May I suggest a chocolate to accompany your coffee? It is produced by my father, the best chocolatier in Switzerland.
I would never refuse a chocolate with such high recommendation.
I know you will enjoy it, and please let me know if there is anything else you require.
知らねえ。
This is wrong. Think, Poirot. That is not a good answer.
ちょっとこれは老けて見えるみんな。
That's the right answer. Everything was perfect. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Is there anything you require, monsieur?
No, merci.
食べよう。ノメルシー。ノセンキューってこと。
Why, I thought you'd left us. You said you were getting off the bus.
You misunderstood me.
But, man, your baggage, it's gone.
It has been moved into another compartment, that is all.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see.
I wish you a good night, Monsieur Poirot.
Good night.
I hope you'll sleep well and that your head will be better in the morning.
It is just the cold. I'm now making myself a cup of tea.
I hope it'll warm you up.
Monsieur Ratchet seems very upset.
I hope so. Good night.
Well, good night, my dear. What a brave girl. On the other hand, that man there in the next cabin, Monsieur Ratchet, he scares the hell out of me. There's something wrong about that man. My daughter always says I'm very intuitive. When Mama gets a hunch, she's dead right. That's what my daughter says. And I've got a hunch about that man. He's next door to me, and I don't like it. I put my bags against the communicating door last night. I thought I heard him trying the handle. Well, whoever you are, I'm going right to bed to read. Good night.
Good night, madam. Whoever I am?
人出ないって言ったから出れない。外行きたいけど出るしかないんだ。で人が一人死ぬんだろ、これでねえだろ。ちょっとめんどくさいな。
Ah, finally a real bed fit for a king or a very tired detective.
早く寝ろよ。死んだ。行こう。早く。なんかピンポン。ちょっとうるさいな。
Monsieur Ratchet?
Ce n'est rien, je me suis trompé.
あたり見合わせない。お、これだけ出れない。12時37分、夜の。寝ないっしょ。行こうって。行かないんだ。寝るんだ。おじいちゃんだから定期的に起きちゃうんだ。
Good night, madame.
誰なのあの人。おう、怖い。
The American lady?
Yes, don't worry. You'll know how Mrs. Hubbard is. Imagine to yourself the time I have had with her. She insists, but insists, that there is a man in her compartment. Just imagine it, monsieur. In a space of this size, where would he conceal himself? I argue with her. I point out that it is impossible. She insists. She woke up and there was a man there. And how, I ask, did he get out? And leave the door bolted behind him? But she will not listen to reason.
That one does not leave time to listen. The train has stopped, Mr. Michel?
We have run into a snowdrift. Heaven knows how long we shall be here. I remember once being snowed in for 7 days
Where are we?
between Winkowski and Brod.
Oh la la. It's
Oh la
time
la.
for me to go back to bed.
I wish you a good night, monsieur. Or what is left of it.
お事件が寝れない。誰裸足閉めた。寝た。無理もう時間忘れた全部。
train is still stuck and the snow continues to fall. I should have taken an airplane. Well, I must make the best of it and join the other passengers for breakfast. The train still hasn't left. The mustache comb to tame unruly knots. Wax to preserve the perfect symmetry of the mustache. The finest of curling irons for the mustache. Good morning, Monsieur Michel.
Good morning, sir. Please enjoy our special breakfast in our restaurant. This delay is intolerable. I am supposed to be demonstrating the Firenze in Paris in 2 days.
My daughter said it would
Yes,
be
that's bad luck.
Bad luck? If I miss that demonstration, I'll be in deep trouble.
Just text your people in Paris and warn them.
Of course I tried that, but there is no network service in these mountains.
Paris. They will wonder what has happened to me. I can get no words to them. What will they think? We have refugees to help.
Good morning, madam. The snow is a predicament, is it not?
I am Russian. Snow is no stranger to me.
Ah, the accent. Would it be St. Petersburg?
You are very perceptive. Monsieur Poirot, is it not?
And may I take it, I have the honor of addressing Princess Natalia Dragomirov.
We dispense with the old titles these days. My husband, all of my past, was taken from me by these Stalinists. When they were gone, I became director of the St. Petersburg Museum of Antiquities, to restore and preserve what I can of my country's history.
Still, the delay must be vexing.
If I must be late for my appointments, then they will wait.
I know that I would certainly wait, madame. It has been my extreme pleasure to make your acquaintance, madame.
Au revoir, Monsieur Poirot.
A beautiful piano. What a luxury. Mademoiselle, you are not concerned about the train stopping?
What can one do?
Indeed, this does not make the train move. You have great strength to remain calm at a time like this.
I know one far, far stronger than I.
And that is?
Well, that old lady, for instance. You have probably noticed her. She just has to lift her little finger and ask for something in a polite voice, and the whole train runs.
It runs also for my friend Monsieur Bouc, but that is because he is a director of the line, not because he has a masterful character.
You don't have to have a strong will when you have power. But I suspect I did not need to tell you that, Mr.
Poirot.
Mr. Poirot.
Good morning, Mr. Fauchet. You have early customers, I see.
Yes, I am stuck serving here as well at breakfast. Everyone is impatient. They keep complaining that the train is not moving. As if I could get out and push it.
It's too early for me to order a boxcar. That is the appropriate drink, I believe.
A gin triple sec, lemon and grenadine mix. A drink for a train indeed.
But not perhaps for my breakfast. I think I will settle for an omelette.
Good luck, sir. Miss Nielsen is helping to serve in the dining car.
The Orient Express bar is certainly well stocked.
How long are we expected to be stranded here?
It won't do much good complaining to me. That fellow there with the moustache, he may know something.
Excusez-moi, sir.
Yes?
Monsieur Bouc asks for you to join him in compartment 203.
Look here, Poirot. Can you tell us anything?
I can tell you the snow, it will not move aside on its own.
Of course, but you obviously have some influence with Bouc.
I am going to see him now. I will ask him if he has any information.
Ah, my good friend, come in. We have need of you.
What has occurred?
A passenger lies dead in his bed, stabbed.
A passenger? Which passenger?
In there. He's an American, a man called Ratchet. It was his valet masterman who was worried that Mr. Ratchet was not awake yet. Pierre Michel, the conductor, decided to break in and found the body.
I see. Well, my friend, I think it is best not to touch anything and wait for the police to arrive.
Oh, I tried to call the police, but there is no cell tower for many kilometers. We could be stuck in the snow for hours. The murderer is with us. On the train, now! The sooner we catch him, the sooner we'll be out of danger. Dr. Constantine is already examining the body.
Mon ami, this is not a missing train ticket. We must follow procedure. We must wait for the police to secure the crime scene.
Please, Poirot. I will take full responsibility.
Book, you ask. Well, if we cannot contact the outside world, then... Oh, you are going to drive me crazy. In truth, this problem intrigues me. I was reflecting not half an hour ago that many hours of boredom lay ahead whilst we are stuck here. And now, a problem lies ready to my hand.
You accept, then?
C'est entendu. You place the matter in my hands.
Mr. Poirot, I am Dr. Constantine.
Forgive me, Doctor. You are a medical examiner?
No, but I have assisted in post-mortems at Nairobi Hospital, where I am a teaching fellow.
I am familiar with your excellent institution.
I do not intend to perform a full autopsy, but a preliminary examination should be of some use.
Of course. May I have a look? Then we can compare notes.
Please. If you need any help, I won't be far away.
まあ何人か忘れた。言ってた。黒いからケニアやな。
That was easy.
As you see, the victim has been stabbed many times. Several alone would have been fatal.
Yes, I agree. An attack most savage.
I will, of course, prepare a complete report on my findings.
Thank you. I'll take photos. The watch is broken. The hands are stopped at 1:15 a.m. One would expect that to be the time when the attack occurred.
銃があるやん。
Last night, Monsieur Ratchet said he takes precautions. I see now what he meant. He knew he was in danger and wanted to be ready, yet it was no use to him. I will leave it here for the police. This phone was deliberately smashed. Did it belong to Ratchet? A handkerchief. There's a letter H embroidered on it. I'm sure I will find some interesting things inside. Where can the killer have gone? The chain lock is broken. Monsieur Michel told me that he broke the chain on the door to get into the room. I'm sorry, Doctor, but I must question you.
Of course. I must be considered under suspicion like everyone else.
May I know your movements last night?
I share compartment 101 with Mr. Book. He would not stop talking about his beloved train. I listened to him for hours talking about his Orient Express.
My friend Book will no doubt confirm this. Did you know the victim?
Not at all. I noticed him last night at dinner, but I did not pay much attention.
Did you touch anything in here this morning?
I checked for a pulse. There was none. Rigor mortis had commenced. The body was cool to the touch. I touched nothing else.
What can you tell me about the victim?
He died from multiple stab wounds of varying angles and depth. More than one would have been fatal. I would place the time of death roughly between midnight and 2 a.m. With more time, I hope I can be more precise.
I assume the open window complicates matters.
Indeed. Conditions are not perfect.
Thank you for your help, Doctor. A box of sleeping pills. Expensive clothing, recently laundered. Not exactly the reading material one would expect of a man like Ratchet. I wonder what could be in this photo.
違う。ああ、そういうことか。こうか。
for Daisy. Interesting. My little gray cells didn't. This door communicates with compartment 204. The latch is open on this side. The chain lock is Monsieur Mich. I shouldn't leave until I have finished inspecting the crime scene.
開けらんないよ。
The snow is falling only lightly this morning. The murderer would have left tracks in the snow if he had jumped out the window.
いや、204からでしょ。204からなんだって。
No, not good.
すいません。
So, the murderer must have exited through Madame Hubert's room. That was easy. I'm right again. I shouldn't leave until I have finished inspecting the
ちょっと
crime
金
scene.
庫開けらんないってば。こから行こうぜ。
This door.
だって数字わかんないよ。知らない。知らない。
The watch is broken. The hands are stopped at 1:15. One would expect.
As you see,
ああ、大丈夫。
Yes, I.
I will of course prepare.
Thank you. This fool.
Eh? 誕生日とか知らないでしょ。出れないんです、部屋から。
The chain was your mission. I shouldn't leave until I have finished inspecting the. どうすんの？無理すぎん？今日が何日かもわかんない。テストももらえない。積んだ。どうするの？
え、謎かけ、これ謎かけなの？20。
Not exactly the...
なんだ？え、10本、1000から10本積んで、1000から10本積んで20本になった。は？な、疲れた。1000から10本積んで倍になった。10の倍、20。無理。え、だから1000から10本積んだから990か980じゃないの？あ、地面の花が増殖、花の本数は2倍になりましたってこと。間違えた。だから990かける2、1980。多い。めっちゃ金。
Not very surprising. Ratchet had an appointment he will never keep.
なんで訳されないのこれ。
A meeting place on the back of a postcard. Someone with the initials A.W. Unusual letter, this.
"死ぬよ」って書いてある。忘れるな。
I must admit I'm not right this time. Think, Poirot. That is not a good answer. I can't imagine Ratchet taking a sleeping pill if he feared for his life. That was easy.
え、誰だっけ。
I must admit This is wrong,
先生誰かわ
but
からん。
I'm never far from the truth.
ラチェット、ラチェット、ラチェット。
Et voilà. I think I've seen everything I need at the moment. I am counting on you to finish your analysis.
I'll have a more detailed report for you as soon as I can.
So, Poirot, did you find anything out?
It's a bit early for the handcuffs, my friend, even for Hercule Poirot. Do not worry, mon ami. I believe our culprit has no plans to strike again. Monsieur Ratchet was the target. Of that I am convinced. Tell me, Book, how did you spend last night?
This is a joke, I hope. Don't you trust your old friend?
My friend, calm yourself. I must hear your story in order to corroborate other accounts.
Ah, naturally. Let me see. I went to my compartment after dinner. Dr. Constantine was already there. We talked about his career. He's a Cambridge man, you know. After university, he returned to his country and has done much good there. He was so interested in the Orient Express. I told him all the anecdotes I know. I'm not certain when we fell asleep, but it was very late.
Here is what I have found out. Monsieur Ratchet was stabbed many times. I also found threatening letters in his safe. He had a loaded gun under his pillow, so he was on guard, ready to defend himself. However, there was an empty glass with white residue at the bottom. I suspect a barbiturate. Perhaps he was forced to take it. In any case, I am certain he was unconscious, unable to defend himself. I also found several other items at the crime scene, possibly related to the murder. They must be investigated.
By all means, Poirot. As fast as you can.
I also found liquid for an electronic cigarette, but I could not find a vape. This might belong to the murderer.
This criminal is an amateur.
I need a list of the passengers with their compartment numbers.
Pierre Michel will have it.
I must interview the rest of the passengers and the staff.
I'll be in the bar car if you need me. We are hours late. Soon I hope help will arrive.